Had an exciting day on Facey Space today. Let's see here. Which one was first? This one retard. They're all retards. I'm a retard too. Let's go with the most recent one. This person, I've known them on Facebook for a while. They seem pretty cool. But they're constantly posting retarded shit. Like 1 out of every 20 posts or so. I mean, it's not constant, I guess. Maybe that's generous. Maybe 1 out of every 5 or 10 posts is just retarded. And they're nice, so I usually don't say anything. I try to just let it go, but sometimes it's just so goddamn dumb. The current post that's so goddamn dumb that I see going around is like, oh, the governor's fucking made everybody stay home and crash the economy, blah, 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 blah. But the president was only sick for 4 days and is already back to work. Like, wow, okay. That's pretty fucking retarded considering the press is, even right-wing fucking publications, there's all kinds of fucking staffers like, he can barely fucking breathe and he's walking around coughing his dick off. But yeah. Let's just ignore all that shit and pretend like he's just fine. Everything's perfect. He beat it in 4 days, no problem. Not to mention the experimental concoction they put him on. And the fact that he's the fucking president. And if it's even fucking real, this dude's got fucking the best possible fucking technology and medicine just thrown at him. Even though if you saw the video of when he went back, the photo op he did when he came back from Walter Reed, he does look fucking terrible. And he's obviously having a fuck of a time breathing. And then let's also ignore the fact that the motherfucking decontamination crews we've got tons of pictures of going in there spraying everything down in goddamn hazmat suits. But it's cool. We'll just pretend none of that's true. And we'll just focus on, everybody was locked down and this motherfucker kicked it in 4 days like now it's all back to business as usual. Just ignore the rest though and that'll sound good. And this motherfucker was like, what was the phrase? I didn't even take a screenshot. I'm just like, fuck her. Like, she's gonna say this shit. I'm so fucking tired of it. And I thought, and second of all, she didn't even, on Facebook, someone comments and you can reply specifically to their comment and under that comment. And that's a fucking functionality that helps with clarity. And she never does that shit, and it drives me crazy. Because someone responds and you don't know, are they responding to you? It sounds like they could be. Or is somebody you have blocked talking and they're responding to them? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? It's impossible to know. But it was most likely me. What's up with my voice? Like my fucking voice cord just fell apart. Delicious water. Anyway, so I just blocked all of her accounts. Like, I'm fucking done. I'm so tired of dumb shit infecting my brain. I feel like I'm dumb enough as it is. I don't need a constant flow of stupid shit from known sources. I see stupid shit just every day I have to deal with. I don't have to deal with it from fucking the same sources I can shut off. I don't. And I won't. Alright. There's this person that does dog rescue. This is a whole nother person. There's a person that does dog rescue. And I was meaning to talk to him to see what kind of options there are, because we're going to get a dog sooner. The clock is ticking. We're going to get a dog soon. I'm sure. I gotta sneeze again, though. But, the clock is ticking. And I've been meaning to find time to try and engage her in a comment conversation or or a private conversation in direct messages, I don't know. Okay, come on over, buddy. But then they just disappeared. And then I've got a thing that notifies me when people unfriend or whatever. And I got a notification they unfriended me. I'm like, huh. So I looked at another account to see if maybe they just disabled their account. Because sometimes they disable, if you disable your account, the watcher app thing thinks that you got blocked too, or unfriended or whatever. But no, they were there, so they blocked me. So I had another account. I'm kind of a pain in the ass, and I understand that. But I was like, well, I don't understand. I didn't do anything. I didn't even comment anything sarcastic. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? And they said, oh, you have multiple accounts, and that's creepy. So I was like, okay. And then I showed them a screenshot of the last thing I got on my birthday. It was my birthday, September 6th. And I posted something that wasn't even bad. Or no, did I post it on that day? I think it was another one from a few weeks prior. And I got 30 days for some picture that's not even bad. And I showed a screenshot of that, and I said I disagreed with the decision. And then they looked at it again and said, oh, we got it wrong, sorry. And they put it back up. But I got 30 days anyway. They still made me sit out 30 days. So, ridiculous. So I was like, yeah, I have multiple accounts because this shit happens all the time. And I don't just post boring, docile shit. I post fun shit that amuses me. And some of it isn't, it might irritate some people because some of it's political, some of it's jokes. So I didn't even wait for a response. She saw it, and I'm like, you know what? This was after the other one. I'm like, well, fuck this. So I just blocked her back. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Like, whatever. Oh no, I made a comment. Like, this is just another example of why dogs are better than people. And they are. Dogs are much better than humans. And if you have an argument, please make it in the comments. And you won't, because there's no argument. Dogs are better than people. Full stop. That's it. End of discussion. There's no discussion. It's just a fact. That dude's fighting invisible monsters or something. So, let's see. Before that, what was the other one? I don't even fucking remember. But there's something, I made a sarcastic comment. I don't remember what it was about. Halloween trick-or-treating, yeah. It was a picture of, the top picture was a drive-through, and it said, if you can do this, you can go trick-or-treating. And I commented that how funny it was that, they had a picture of a drive-through from before the pandemic, because now, number one, the person working the window wasn't wearing a mask. Number two, they didn't have every place I've seen, and I looked at a few just now, just double check some I don't go to, just to look. Every fucking drive-through now's got a plastic sheet up, a plexiglass sheet to block between the workers and the people in the drive-through, and they weren't wearing a mask. I don't know if I said that already. So it's like, I commented on that. I was like, and you have to fucking creatively frame it for this to not be retarded. And they're like, dude, are you saying kids shouldn't trick or treat? I'm like, I'm absolutely saying that. Or maybe that was a different one. There's two of them I commented on. But anyways, they were butthurt. And I don't remember what happened, but there was blocking or something like that. Or was that even, I don't know, there's so much stupid fuckery today, I don't even remember. But I know I was being a dick and went on my other account and was like, you're fucking retarded. I was like, block me over that, you're retarded. I don't even think that was the subject. I don't remember why they blocked me. But I know when I went around the block to another Facebook account and said they were retarded, they, oh no! This one, I'm totally wrong. I got two of them confused. I think the window thing, I unfriended the person with the window thing because they're like 4 out of 5 post stupid shit. I just unfriended them, my bad. And I think the first person I talked about, I had posted the exact same thing on theirs and they didn't like that either. They're butthurt about that. My bad. Does this thing actually take pictures? Well, that person in front of me was speeding. So if it does, it would have. But anyway. What was that one about? They posted a story about having a terrible memory. That's right. They posted a story about having a terrible memory. And they deleted it almost immediately, but I typed a response. And my response doesn't post. And if someone's typing a response to something that you put up, and then you delete it before they can post their comment, it shows them this cannot be posted. Try again. So I copied my comment and then refreshed, and it was gone. So I took a screenshot and I sent it to them. Because I was talking about, I was commenting about my memory's fucking terrible too. That's right. So I was commenting about my terrible memory, and I had been taking fish oil, omega-3 shit, because that's supposed to help. And it has not helped at all. Hasn't helped at all. And I commented, I'll let you know if I find something that helps memory. And they said, I don't think they even really said it. They were confused. They thought I was talking about having a period. Because the whole, like, 3/4 of the post was talking about having a shitty memory and how they always forget shit. And that's what I was responding to. And the very bottom was, they've got toilet paper as a makeshift maxi pad because they don't have anything. That was like the very last sentence of like 6 sentences. But anyway. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought you were a guy. I'm like, I am a guy. I'm talking about having a bad memory. I was like, and if I had to have a period, I'd really be fucked. Who knows how I'd fuck that up. And then it said, the person is not available. And I was like, oh shit, did they block me? And they sure as fuck did block me. So that's the one I went around to another one and said, lol, you blocked me, you're fucking retarded. And then I blocked them back because I'm an asshole. And ooh, they got upset. They started talking all kinds of shit. And I was like, oh, the one that they blocked me on, they unblocked. And then they started talking shit. I was like, haha. I was like, you unblock me just because you want to be called retarded again? And then they said something like, I don't talk shit. I fight. Where are you at? What's your location? Or whatever. Or whatever, however stupid thing they said. And I just big thumbs up, and they kept talking shit. And I was like, I called you retarded for 2 whole days. You can't even block me again for 2 days. And they were talking mad shit. And I don't remember what I said, but I know I called them retarded almost every time I said something. And then I just blocked them because I was busy. I was real busy at work today, so I honestly didn't have all that much time to fuck around. So then they added me on something into a group chat or something with some poor dude named Logan, poor guy. And just kept talking shit. Like, you made an account just to message me? And I was like, you're not that important. I said, you're not that important. I've got multiple accounts because Facebook blocks for dumb shit. And I was like, you really need a better hobby. Again, he couldn't understand the conversation, so he got embarrassed and blocked me. That's a cool fucking car. That's a Lexus. I like that. I was like, you're embarrassed because you couldn't follow a simple conversation. I understand. I was like, there's no reason to go crazy. And then I blocked him. I blocked her. I didn't block him. He never said a word to me today. I suspect he's probably like, wow, this crazy bitch is pulling me into even more drama. I'm so excited. So, that's life. Is there anything else? I'm so bored. I was bored about 14 sentences into these stories. It's just fucking bullshit drama. But it was on my mind. It's a lot more fun to talk about than, out of like the 6,000 things to talk about, this is just a few steps up from the bottom, which the bottom would be how much I'd love to die. Yeah, death. This asshole's talking about death again. I saw a post talking about how stigmatized it is for dudes to admit that they're suicidal and depressed and shit. But what's the alternative? I could tell a doctor and they could toy around with my brain with chemicals and try different pills on me. And maybe they'll get lucky. Maybe I'll fucking get all numbed out and just be dead to the world from chemicals and have my feelings and anxiety. It'd be nice to have my anxiety dead, but if I was also super tired and barely even aware of the world and zoned out, I don't think that would be any better. Would it? I don't think so. Maybe there'd be a magical... See, I've been on medication a lot in my life. Big surprise. I had epilepsy for a long time, and they put me on shit there, and then about 6 months into that, a whole bunch of other shit started cropping up, and my mom blamed it on the epilepsy medicine, and the side effects are a lot of that shit. However, as I went through my life, I learned that it was actually my mom's fucked up brain, because I began to figure out that no, my brain's just fucked up, my mom's brain's fucked up. I've got the same fuck, because I figured it out one time. My sister called me over because she was worried about mom, and I got there and it was like 40 degrees outside and mom was outside, and I'm like, what the fuck? So she must have seen me. She must have seen me pull up, because as I was getting to the kitchen, which was near the back door, she came in the back door, and I was like, what are you doing, Mom? She had shorts on and no shoes and socks. She's like, I just wanted to feel something. And that freaked me the fuck out, because that's how I fucking am. I'm all fucked up all the time, and I totally relate to I just want to feel something, like totally numb. Though it's not numb like a medicated numb, like a nice comfortably calm. Well, that's a Pink Floyd song, isn't it? Comfortably numb. A nice calm numbness. It's not like that. Like a humming of anxiety. Crazy, just buzz, it's crazy anxiety. Like no feelings because of that. And then the only way to feel anything from there is pain or cold or something. But yeah, that freaked me out. But anyway, yeah, when I was on that epilepsy medicine, they put me on all kinds of shit. I don't even remember what the fuck all I was on. Depakote was for the epilepsy. I want to say, I remember Tecretol because they put me on that, and it did something. It made me fucking climb the wall, like literally try and climb the walls, and I was sleepwalking and shit. I was home from the hospital, because I was in the hospital for a month. The psych ward thing, so they could monitor me for medical. They were changing my medicine. They wanted to watch me and shit. And fucking, I was home. I think I was home on a weekend pass or something. And they heard some commotion, and they found me out in the garage, and I was sleepwalking. And they didn't like that shit at all, because I think I was like 10 or whatever. But anyway, I was on a medicine, Effexor. I was on Effexor, and one of the side effects of that, if you read about it online, people mention, do they say shock? Like a shock feeling? To me, it felt like a bit of an electric buzz, and then I was like, if my head jerked forward and jerked back at the same time, that's what it felt like. Like I kind of jerked forward, like my whole, not just my head, but like all, like me, like my torso and head and everything jerked forward and jerked back. It felt like both at the same time, plus like a buzz. It was weird. And then when I weaned myself off of it, because I had those capsules that had the little pebbles inside, so I counted them out and gave myself like 1 or 2 less a day over a period of time till it was. I got lazy though, and towards the end of it, I was going down like 5-10 less every day, and the period I hit that was the period I drove my car across the country to give to my oldest. Going through those hardcore withdrawals, the shock shit was way worse. There's all kinds of other shit too. And it was fucked up. But anyway, I'm ordering McDonald's because that's what the wife wants. So, peace out.